The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I got a couple of interesting reports for you here on this pandemic thing here. France is now the bad boy of Europe. There's 67 million people population, same as Thailand, 67 million population. As of yesterday, the number of infections they had is 5,882,887. Okay, and I haven't looked at them today, but this is yesterday's figures. They have dead. They have 280. 107,280 dead. Now, Thailand has the same population, 67 million, and Thailand has 518 dead. Not 518,000, just 518. Okay, versus France has 107,280 dead. Okay, and then let's see here. Thailand has 93,994 dead. 93,794 dead. Okay, and France has 107,000 dead. In France, I said dead. No, that's infections. 93,794 infections and 518 dead. Okay, and France has 107,000 dead. So what's the difference there? Well, France, you've heard of French toast, French fries, French bread, okay, French whiskey, every kind of cracker you can think of, and cookie, and so forth. The French eat a lot of gluten, and they fry everything. French fries, okay? And then let's look at the USA. We continue to go up. Dead, we go up at less than 1,000. The vaccinations are taking a little bit of an effect here. It had been like 1,200 to 2,000 a day dead, and now we're below 1,000, like 650 to 800 dead every day. Right now, dead in the USA, we have 600,228, over 600,228, and we have 33,700,000. Can't read that second number there. Okay, I was going to say 700. Oh, there it is. 720,742. 33,720,742. Let's look at India. India is going up. New cases, new infections, at a rate of 350,000 to 500,000 a day. So every 3 days they go up 1 million. 2 days ago, okay, India was at, there we go, just a couple of days ago, India was at 24,965,000. Okay, now, today we're at 25,194,453. Dead in India is 277,948. They go up on their dead at about 3,500 to 5,000 a day. Okay, we go up 600 or so. Infections, India is going up at 350,000 to 500,000. We're going up in infections by 75,000, 55,000, 75,000. So within a month, India is going to surpass us. So they're going to, because it's going to take us a month to get over 34 million, but India is going to get up over 34 million just within a month, okay? Because every 3 days they go up 1 million. Now, this is diet. This is all diet, okay? Because when you check Thailand, of course, they're the consummate Asian country. They have 518 dead, 93,000, almost 94,000 infections. But Thailand lives on nothing but rice and sweet potatoes and beans and seaweed. And then France, that lives on nothing but wheat, barley, rye, and oats, French bread, French toast, French fries, croutons, everything you think of is made from wheat, okay? And they have 107,000 dead and 5.8 million infections, and they're going up pretty fast. And so it comes down to if everybody, whether you choose to get a vaccination or not, okay, that's up to you. Just remember, vaccinations do not kill viruses. Vaccinations are one piece of the puzzle. You have to have good absorption so you can absorb nutrition to get to your bone marrow, so you cannot be eating gluten, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, no sugar. And then you need the 90 essential nutrients, okay, in your supplement program to get into your intestines so you can absorb them to get into your bloodstream to go to your bone marrow so you can make white blood cells and T lymphocytes and antibodies and stem cells and red blood cells and platelets go kill and eat the viruses. If you just get a vaccination, continue to eat wheat, barley, rye, and oats and don't supplement, you're going to be really disappointed. You might even be dead, okay, because you're going to not have the benefit from the vaccinations you're hoping for and looking for. This is something that requires a bigger program to cover all bases. Just like you don't put dirt from Texas in your car and hope there's oil in it. Well, why would you do that for yourself? Well, that's what you're doing when you just eat well and don't supplement. Okay? Same way with your, when you put in your antifreeze. You don't just put water, in your radiator. You put antifreeze in there also to make sure that you can tolerate cold weather for your car. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've ever had trouble getting into the show, I do have an open line today. Call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local longevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And you just keep making these comparisons. Makes you scratch your head. Let's compare Colorado with New Zealand. Okay, both kind of mountainous places, right? And Colorado has 6,362 dead. New Zealand has 26 dead. Not 2,600, not 26,000, just 26 dead. Colorado, as of today, had 531,700 infections, and New Zealand has 2,600. What's going on there? Well, New Zealand lives like Asians, okay? They live on maize, corn, rice, sweet potatoes, beans, squash, and seaweed. Colorado, there are a lot of Latinos in there, and they're eating wheat, butter, rye, oats. They also have indigenous peoples who eat wheat, butter, and oats, and so they push those numbers up. Then let's look at two Polynesian peoples, okay? The Okinawans are part of the Blue Zones. It's one of the 5 areas of the Blue Zones that Dan Buettner pointed out. Have one of the highest rates of 100-year-olds. And Okinawa and Hawaii both have about 1.4 million people in their population. And let's see here, Okinawa has 120 dead. Let's see here, Hawaii has 489 dead, 4 times as many dead. And Okinawa has 8,000 infections, and Hawaii has 33,000 infections. So what's the difference between Okinawa and Hawaii? Well, Okinawa is a consummate Asian, place where they have the volcanic ash in the soil, and they are surrounded by ocean, eat a lot of seaweed and that kind of stuff, all these minerals in the sea. Hawaii is kind of the same, but because of the Second World War, okay, when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, we went in there. We have naval bases, marine bases, army bases. I spent a lot of time in Hawaii when I was in the Air Force, okay? And basically, the restaurants and hotels and entertainment places cater to the military personnel, and everything they serve is wheat, butter, and oats, from the beer, the bread, you name it. It's spaghetti, pizza crust, and it's all wheat, butter, and oats. Whereas in Okinawa, it's all rice and sweet potatoes, maybe a little maize. And so it's diet, diet, diet. 120 dead versus 489 dead. 8,000 infections versus 33,000 infections. They're both Polynesian countries. They both have volcanoes and so forth. Well, Hawaii is a state, of course, but their populations, they're Polynesian populations. But we changed how the Hawaiians lived by putting permanent military bases in there and making them a big, big, big tourist thing. Is Okinawa a big tourist thing? No, a few scientists go there because they're one of the 5 blue zones to kind of look on what's going on. But as far as being a big tourist thing like Hawaii, so it's the diet thing that makes a huge difference. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I got a story here headlined, Study Finds Consuming Mushrooms Lowers Cancer Risk, and they found in this study that people who consumed mushrooms daily lowered their cancer risk. This all comes from Pennsylvania State University and the Penn State College of Medicine. They looked at over 19,000 cancer patients and found that those who ate at least 18 grams or 1/8 to 1/4 of a cup of mushrooms daily lowered their cancer risk by 45%. And they found that specific cancers examined, people who ate mushrooms had significant lower risk of breast cancer. And so there you go. You want to eat your mushrooms. I eat a lot of mushrooms myself.
Yeah, me too. I like strawberry truffle ice cream. Okay, for desserts, I'm getting mushrooms that way. And then we actually grow mushrooms here. We use our Bloomin' Minerals, our fertilizer, for our garden, which is probably a couple of 100 feet by a couple of 100 feet. And we have mushrooms and peas and beans and things like that, some squash and stuff like that. Not a lot, but we do grow a lot of mushrooms in there. And so we have the mushrooms with our dinners at night, particularly when I have on Saturday nights. I always have my lamb chops. Oh, got to have them covered in our mushrooms. You're exactly right. Thank you for that information. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
All right. Okay, well, Michigan continues to have the worst death rate, double the death rate in New York and California and all that kind of stuff from the COVID virus. And I think you're the one who really figured it out, okay? They all have these little microbreweries in their houses because, you know, so many of them worked in factories, were truck drivers and everything, and one of their hobbies was to have a microbrewery in the house, and they make all their beer from wheat, brought around oats and stuff like that. And they're taking in gluten all the time and probably have spaghetti for dinner and pancakes for breakfast and flour tortillas for lunch and all that kind of stuff. And that's why their death rate is so high. Can you give us any input on that?
Well, we're apparently Kalamazoo and Grand Rapids, Michigan, are the two top microbrewery capitals of the United States.
My goodness.
So that tells you right there something, right?
And they brag about it.
When I was younger, I would have never believed it, that this would happen. But it did.
Yeah.
I mean, personally,
well,
I don't drink alcohol, but a lot of people do.
Well, it's not the alcohol per se.
No, I know. It's the gluten in the I know. But
okay,
I don't.
It's the gluten. Yeah,
alcohol,
it's the gluten.
period.
And it's one of those things where it's an education process, and people will continue to do the things they like to do, even though they hear, well, we've been doing this all forever. What do you mean it's causing us to have a higher rate of death? I don't believe it, And so it's one of those kind of deals where a whole generation has to die out, okay? And people who get tired of doing microbrewery, people who, I'd rather just run to the store and buy a six-pack as opposed to having all that mess down the basement and that kind of stuff. And so it's going to take a whole generation of changing how people live and what they do for hobbies and all that kind of stuff to change what's going on here, because people have a mindset that we've been doing this forever. This can't, that theory can't be right. And so what else is going on there in Michigan? Are they ringing any bells about the numbers of COVID's going up, or?
Not really. I think they're talking about July 1st that we won't have to wear masks anymore. And, I'm in the conspiracy stuff. There's hundreds of doctors that are suing the World Health Organization and the Center for Disease Control right now because Fauci and Bill Gates contrived this whole thing in the first place to basically kill us off. And there's lawsuits going on right now, and it's going to see the light of day, and it will start being on mainstream media, I hope.
Yeah. Well, whether or not that's true, we do know that, Fauci said, a year and a half ago, this COVID thing is a nothing. Just wear a mask, wash your hands, distance 6 feet, in a couple of weeks it's going to be over with. Well, what did we get for following his directions? Okay, let's see here. As of this morning, we got 600,228 dead, 33,720,742 infections. How does he still have his job? I'm just amazed. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Listen to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
I have a traumatizing childhood memory of an Easter egg hunt. The big hunt was a big deal in our family, and I have this memory of running and excitedly reaching for eggs, only to have my big brother and sister sweep in and steal them at the last second. It's Ryan, and unfortunately, this is a traumatizing reality our Faith and Family Mortgage team is seeing from families across the country. Families are finding their dream home, only to have it pulled away by another hunter at the last second. At United Faith Mortgage, we unfortunately cannot scare off the other hunters, but we can very quickly get you pre-approved and make it look as good as possible to sellers. And then, once you do grab that Easter egg,
see our story and read how our direct lender advantage can often save your family monthly and lifelong money at UnitedFaithMortgage.com.
we are United Faith Mortgage.
United Faith Mortgage is a DBA of United Mortgage Corp. 25 Melville Park Road, Melville, New York. Licensed mortgage banker. For all licensing information, go to NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Corporate NMLS number 1335. REC NMLS number 65233. Equal housing lender. Licensed in Alaska, Hawaii, Georgia, Massachusetts, North Dakota, South Dakota, or Utah.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, we are looking for help. We are going crazy right now, okay, with all this stuff lifting, and people haven't had jobs for over a year. They're looking for income streams. Well, why not join us in Longevity and become one of our associates? You get wholesale prices for the products. You get an auto ship. I will pay the shipping, okay? And you get all these tax deductions based on the amount of space you use in your home for your business, because you don't need a store and then paid employees. You run it out of your home. You get all these great tax deductions. And your Longevity business is a willable asset. You know, when it's time for you to go to your maker, just make sure whoever you're going to leave your Longevity business to, your church, your neighbors, your kids, or your brothers and sisters, whoever you're going to leave it to, your spouse, make sure that they know how to run the business after you're gone. It's a willable asset. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Alabama. And LaWanda, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, LaWanda, you're on the air.
Yes, I have three issues. But my main issue right now is I am dealing with poison ivy, and it is, I have blisters like you would not believe. And
okay, stop.
I got infected.
Stop. Okay, stop. Okay, now you say you have poison ivy. Were you diagnosed by a doctor? Or you've been out in the yard cutting poison ivy, or who told you had poison ivy?
Well, I diagnosed myself, but then I ended up having to go to an urgent care, and it definitely is poison ivy. And they started me on a steroid pack.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna back up again. Where did you get poison ivy? You get in your bathing suit and roll around the backyard? Where did you get poison ivy to the point where they're going to hospitalize you? That doesn't sound right to me.
Actually, I was working in my flower bed at home.
Okay.
And,
now, let me ask you a question. Do you have any history of asthma or bronchitis?
No.
Okay. Did you have skin problems when you were a kid?
No.
Okay. What about bowel problems? Constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, diverticulitis?
Constipation.
Okay. And do you have any high blood pressure or diabetes?
No.
Okay. Any joint pain? Anything like that? Joint pain?
Yes.
Back issues?
Yes. Actually,
Okay.
I have a degenerative disc disease in my back.
Degenerative disc
back.
disease. Okay. Low back. Okay.
And arthritis.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's stop there. I'm not going to believe the diagnoses of okay, I'm not going to believe the diagnosis of poison ivy. Charmaine, what do you think's going on here with LaWanda?
Well, it could be gluten. It could be gluten causing all that problem. It's possible.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, do you eat wheat, brown, rye, and oats? Do you have oatmeal for breakfast, LaWanda?
Actually, we've cut back on our bread products.
No, that's not what I asked you. Have you been eating gluten in the past?
No.
You say you've been cutting back on bread. Bread's made from gluten.
Right. Well, we don't eat bread very often. Maybe on the weekend we might have something with gluten, but
that's
during the
kind of
week
like saying,
vegetables.
Okay, but you say it's like I only shoot myself in the head on the weekends. Hang on, we'll be back with you after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life. Vitamin A is absolutely indispensable for improving the appearance of acne and blemished skin. It helps fight wrinkles and can improve the condition of psoriatic plaques and eczema rashes too. In addition to getting vitamin A from foods and supplements, this important nutrient can provide skin benefits when applied in creams and lotions as well. Topical vitamin A helps organize the growth of skin cells. In other words, you can put vitamin A on top of your skin and you can literally change the way skin cells grow and develop. There aren't many skincare ingredients that can make that claim. This is why products that contain vitamin A in its active form are considered drugs. The definition of a drug as defined by the FDA is something that is designed to treat or cure a disease or is intended to change a part of the body's chemistry. Topical vitamin A is regulated as a drug because it will change biochemistry. In the case of acne, it will change skin cells and make them more organized. Step one in the development of many skin diseases is crazy growing skin cells. Vitamin A is like a vitamin disciplinarian. In the case of acne blemishes, it whips crazy growing, pore clogging skin cells into shape. It organizes and stabilizes their development so they don't plug up pores. What's more, vitamin A can have a relaxing effect on the production of excess skin oils that can exacerbate pimple formation. On the other hand, if the skin oil cells are not producing enough oils, vitamin A can turn them on. In nutritional chemistry, we say vitamin A is a normalizing vitamin. It reestablishes and restores biochemistry back to its normal, healthy state. Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm the pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos too at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I want to remind everybody, spring is coming. There's letting people take their mask off. People are working out in the yards and all this kind of stuff. And so it's, you need to take care of yourself. Make sure you're taking your 90 essential nutrients. Staying away from the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown, rye, and oats. Make sure you're using our Rebound or Sports Drink for hydration and energy while you're doing all that physical workout in the yard. And let's start there. Okay, Doug, let's go back to Alabama and LaWanda. Okay, now, Charmaine, Luanda, I have to ask you a question. How much do you weigh? What's your body weight?
I weigh 150.
Okay, and how old are you?
53.
Okay, and how tall are you?
5'4.5".
Okay, so the weight and the height are good. Okay. Any ringing in your ears, any tone or tinnitus or ringing in the ears or balance problems?
No.
Okay, good. Do you have any gray hair?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any varicose veins in your legs?
No.
Okay. Any spider veins?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, let's start here. Charmaine, what would you do, and what's going on here with Luanda?
Well, I would get her on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats. And believe me, I once had 3 pieces of those triangle-shaped Tostitos, corn chips, and I can't eat corn, and it almost killed me. So it doesn't take much to react in your body, really.
Okay, so keep going.
I'm just saying how
this?
bad it. Yeah, okay, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then I would get her on a healthy bone and joint pack, and I would add to that Ultimate Daily Classic, MSM, vitamin D3 for absorption, and as far as putting stuff on topically, she could put colloidal silver on on any kind of skin problem she's got. That should help it.
Yeah, she could put the colloidal silver on. She could also use the CM cream and the trauma oil.
Yep.
That'll give her a couple hours without itching and feeling pain and that kind of stuff. And so, we can deal with all that. I would not take cortisone and prednisone because you get almost immediate relief of discomfort, but it sucks all the minerals out of your bones. And so within 6 months to a year, you got 10 times more problems than you had before you started. Yeah. Just remember that cortisone and prednisone are really for emergencies, kind of a one-time shot deal. To take it every day, oh my gosh. People love their doctor. Man, my pain is gone. But then in 2 years' time, you will be his best patient. Okay? You'll pay for all his kids to go to college. All right. Let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Florida. And Sue, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hey, Sue, you're on the air. How can we help you? Hi.
Well, Dr. Wallach, I'm calling about my husband. He's a diabetic. He's been diabetic 30-plus years. He had an amputation about a year ago and recently had a heart attack and pneumonia. He's improving. The lungs are getting better. But he's still having issues with not having deep, consistent breathing. What I do is I give him what I call a spirulina cocktail. It's natural spirulina from the farm. It has a Mr. Juice, vegetable juice, and also the tangy tangerine. It's very tasty, and he seems to like it. I like it too.
Okay, quickly, how much does he weigh and how old is he?
Okay, he's 85. He weighs, it's hard with the amputation to weigh him, but I would say about 180.
Okay, that's with only one leg. Okay. And does he have any high blood pressure or diabetes?
What kind of diabetes?
Does he have diabetes or high blood pressure or both?
Yes, he's had diabetes for 30-plus years.
Okay. Does he have high blood pressure?
He has circulation issues. I'm not sure what you mean
so,
about.
Okay, so Charmaine, what would you do for Sue's husband? He's got diabetes. He's 180 pounds. Got diabetes, high blood pressure. He's had a heart attack already, and he's got respiratory stuff. What would you do for him?
Well, first of all, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no burnt animal fat, no oils, and no fried foods. Then, because he needs it for his weight, I'd get him on one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy blood sugar pack. And then I would add to that the MSM, the Ultimate Daily Classic, very important, and vitamin D3 for absorption. And he could also, if should take probably the fucoid Z also.
Yeah, and what would you do? What would you do about he's got chronic respiratory stuff? It could be due to a gluten thing and deficiency of certain nutrients.
But if
let's say he's got
let's
say he's got a chronic infection. What would you give him to deal with a lung infection?
I would take the Oxybody cherry berry because that will help you get oxygen and help you breathe.
And what would you do to kill bugs?
The killer biotic.
Killer biotic, 3 of those twice a day, and also colloidal silver.
Yes.
Yeah. And so you can take 2 droppers full of colloidal silver under his tongue, 30 minutes for each meal, 30 minutes for bedtime. I've been doing it for 25 years. Okay. It's one of those things I just love, our colloidal silver. And there's no alcohol in it, so it doesn't burn or sting or anything like that, but it kills bugs. And you can ask Siri, what bugs does colloidal silver kill? It'll freak you out. It kills everything from polio to the Spanish flu virus, H1N1, COVID-2, COVID-19, SARS, MERS, HIV, AIDS, kills them all, okay? And so this colloidal silver is really something that everybody wants to be taking all the time because even though the COVID-19 is getting quiet here, and, there's no doubt about it that the numbers of daily new cases are going down in the United States, not rapidly, but slowly going down, going in the right direction. And the numbers of deaths are slowly going down. And so we need to keep doing all the good things because if you go back to your old ways, within 2 years' time we'll be back in the hole again and some other bug will come along and infect us, just like it did between 2003 and 2005. We got hit hard. And then in all that time, in the mid to late 1990s and 2020s, all these various pandemics and every kind of outbreak you can think of is because their bone marrows were dead because everybody's eating wheat, butter, and oats and not taking any supplements. And so we've got to really think about that. So, again, go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Sift through those books. Get the Red Warning Light CD. Get a hold of the book and the CD, Hell's Kitchen. Get a hold of the book and the CD, Rare Earth Spin Cures, and learn how to do a hair analysis and see if you're absorbing, see what you're deficient in, see if you have any heavy metal. Don't guess, well, I probably have, no. Do you have lead in your body? Do you have mercury in your body? Do you have all these other toxic metals? Hair analysis will give you a definitive answer. You can do it yourself. You don't need to go to a doctor and pay $200 for a lab test, $100 for a office fee, and come back 3 or 4 times for treatment, all that kind of stuff. Do it yourself, okay? And so this is really quite the way to do it. But you have to educate yourself, and if you do this as a business, all your books are tax deductible, okay, as part of your business tools. www.drjwallach.com. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity. If weight loss is your goal, try Longevity's Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low-carbohydrate or low-glycemic diet, by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low-carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat, used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to California. And Ashley, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Ashley, you're on the air.
Hi. My question is, I'm calling in for my mom. She wants to know what are the supplements she could take while she's on dialysis, and how much of liquid is she's able to drink.
Okay, how old is she?
She's 66.
Okay, and what does she weigh?
200.
Okay. And how many days a week is she getting dialysis? 3 or 6 or what?
3. 3 days out of the week.
Okay, so she's urinating, correct?
A little bit.
Okay. All right. Does she have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes?
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, what would you do for Ashley's mom? She's 200 pounds. She's on dialysis 3 days a week. She has high blood pressure, which goes along with kidney issues and blocked arteries in the kidneys, and then she's got diabetes. What would you do for her mom?
I would get her on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind. And then because of her weight, she needs 2 packs anyway. I'd get her on 1 healthy brain and heart pack and 1 blood sugar pack for the diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would add Ultimate Daily Classic, very important, and she needs another 2
Ultimate Daily Classic. Ultimate Daily Classic.
Yes, that's what I said, didn't I? Anyway.
No, you said Ultimate Daily.
Ultimate Daily Classic. Okay, maybe the Classic wiped out. Anyway, Ultimate Daily Classic, and she needs 2 bottles a month of it because of her weight.
Yeah, so she should take 3 of those twice a day. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's going to help with the blood pressure issues and also the dialysis. This may help her reduce the amount of dialysis she has, to certainly increase her urine flow and all that kind of stuff. And the diabetes, don't let her get off of her medication cold turkey. But as her blood sugar numbers drop and her A1C numbers drop, she can reduce the medication for her diabetes based on the numbers, okay? And sometimes it happens in weeks, but certainly within a month or so, she should be significantly reduced in her diabetes and blood pressure medications. And it's not unusual to be able to get off of dialysis in, say, 2 to 6 weeks, okay? And it'll freak the doctors out. Her test numbers, because they test her every time she goes in for dialysis, and they'll test her, and her numbers are going to get better and better and better. And they've never seen it before, So they will get freaky, say, what are you doing? And be, don't be shy. Tell them what she's doing. If they say, well, she can't take vitamins and minerals anymore, well, that's when you want to change doctors and find one who will allow you to take vitamins and minerals. Because if she's getting better, why would you want to quit taking the vitamins and minerals? Okay. And so that's some very good stuff. And so we look forward to hearing from it, because you're going to have a great story. Your mom's story will help a lot of people, especially that sort of middle age area between 40 and 70 years of age. This is when people get all these pre-existing conditions. And when they get something like a virus like COVID, they have a very bad time, because all these diseases show that they're nutritionally deficient. Their bone marrows are dead, not able to make enough antibodies and not make enough white blood cells and so forth. So it's imperative, as Shar said, first thing out of her mouth was get rid of all the bad foods. Okay, get rid of all the bad foods. And that will help enormously. Absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, bran, rye, no sugar because of the diabetes. And the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 of those minimum, 3 twice a day, that will support healthy blood flow through the kidneys and also support healthy blood pressure. It's one of those miracles. We do this literally thousands of times a month all over the world. We have had people who have not urinated in 10 years, are on dialysis 6 days a week, but they didn't want to get kidney transplants. And in 2 weeks' time on the same program, they started urinating, so they reduced the dialysis from 6 times a week to 3 times a week, and in 2 more weeks they were totally off of dialysis after 20 years, because they were on dialysis for 20-something years because they didn't want to get a kidney transplant. So we have a lot of experience at this, and we look forward to hearing all the great testimony. Thank you, Ashley. Well, thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you, everybody. Great stuff. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.